out to South Dakota. 6 to 12 inches of snow, I guess, on the ground here or so. This is actually the second spot that we had walked. First spot we saw a lot of birds, but in typical late season fashion, couldn't get close to them. But then we finally did get on a cackling rooster right here.
Got him. Fetch him up. Find him, hunt Dad. Find him. Find him. Find him, Ace. Hunt Dad. Come on, Shies, find him.
The retrieves were a little tricky this trip, but I'm really happy with Ace's progress this year.
I think Ace might have it right there. He's going to get that bird, I have a feeling. Hunt Dad. Fetch him up. Fetch him up, Ace. Fetch him. Fetch. You got him, huh? Good girl. There you go. Good girl. There we go. Got him. Ace found him. Shiloh retrieved him. Good boy, Ace. Nice job, kid.
As we were making our way out of the cattails, we got out on the outside edge of the cattails. Ended up having this hen right here blow up right in my face.
Looking at him. Oh. Oh. Man. Right there, huh, Shies?
We don't shoot hens, but some of those experiences, those close encounters with those hens, sometimes they're worth the walk all in itself. And as we were making our way out of this piece, Shiloh and Oliver with another find here.
There. Hen. Good job, Ollie. Good job, kid.
Once we got into this piece here, I could see some tracks, some running tracks in the snow. Sure enough, we did end up catching up with this rooster.
Fetch. There you go, Shies. Good girl. Yeah. All right. All right, there we go. Beautiful rooster.
Day 2 started out with a walk from my good friend Mick and his black lab Rex. Didn't take too long. We had seen a few roosters fly into this piece, and we ended up getting on one here, and we both pulled the trigger at the same time.
Fetch him up. you get that bird, Rexy? Nice job.
Give
There we go, on Mick.
We both pulled the trigger at the exact same
Did
time.
we really? I'll put him in there then. Awesome.
Unless you want to carry him, you certainly can.
No, you go right ahead.
Let's get more.
Yep.
After that walk, Mick and I split up like we often do. I ended up doing about 100, 150 yard, what I call a dead walk across an open field, and a 30-yard walk across some deep snow, and we were able to get on this bird here, the dogs and I.
Right there. Fetch size, come on, kid. Here we go, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Let's see, let's see. Nice bird there. Nice long tail. Beautiful rooster. I say it a lot, but I am earning my birds today. This trip. Late season, it's always tough, isn't it?
Couldn't beat the weather on the last walk of the day. Little to no wind, sun shining. Just an excellent way to end the day. The glare of the sun down my gun barrel here was actually kind of cool.
Shiloh, hunt Dad. Hunt Dad. Hunt Dad. Come on, hunt Dad. Yeah. Okay. Hunt Dad, Shies. Gotta be right in here. Find him. Find him.
And once again,
Come on,
the dogs
okay,
had a little
fine.
trouble with this retrieve. With that snow on top of the cattails like that, just seems to
Fine.
make it a little bit more difficult for them to
Come here,
find.
fence, buddy. There we go. Good job, Ace. Here we go. Here. All right, there we go. Golden hour rooster right there. Awesome.
Hey guys, wasn't too sure if I was going to share this, but after talking to Mick, since it happened to Mick, he wanted me to share it, so I'm going to share this with you. At the end of day 2, Mick ended up calling 911 on his cell phone. He was stuck out in the cattails on the side where the snow had blown in. He was soaking wet. It was getting dark. He was getting cold. And, you know, Mick's been hunting a long time. Never had to do anything like that before. So it was really unnerving for both of us. And this is kind of a short version of the story. I won't go into the long version, but anybody that stumbles across this video and is an adventurous person, kind of like I am, maybe new to the sport and adventurous, which can kind of be dangerous too, carry a cell phone with you, a charged cell phone. You don't have to have it on. I do have mine on, and it's always on silent because I don't want anybody to get a hold of me, but I always have it on and with me, just in case something happens to me. And in inclement weather, you know, like we can sometimes come across in the late season, why not have a set of gloves, a hat, and a top, maybe in a backpack or in the back of your bird vest, just in case something happens. It might be what gets you the last 200 yards out of a set of cattails. And that cell phone for sure will be what gets you out of there. I was blown away. That 911 call, we were out in the middle of nowhere. They were there in 20 minutes, guys. 20 to 25 minutes tops. Went out into the cattails with a tracked vehicle and pulled him out, had him in the ambulance and treating him for mild hypothermia. He had a set of clothes, dry warm clothes in his truck. He put those on, and we drove away from the experience, you know, pretty happy and fortunate and thankful that it worked out the way that it did. So the reason that I'm sharing it, for nothing more than to just say, you know, especially if someone's new and stumbles across the channel, maybe just to think a little bit before you go out there. I'm always looking what's over that next hill. I'm in remote areas all the time, and Mick is too, and I don't ever want to change that, because that's part of what drives me to do what I do. I love just being out there, whether I'm shooting a bird over that next hill or not. I just love being there. But at the same time, I think it's good to be safe. And if you get nothing else out of this, carry one of these. Why not? Might save your life, and I think you owe it to your family. And after Mick and I kind of went over that, and a guy who doesn't hug people usually coming up and hugging me, because of the experience and how shook up that he actually was, I think it's a good idea that we take our family into account and make sure that we're as safe as we possibly can be. One other thing I think is important to know, guys, your cell phone will make an emergency phone call even if you don't have service. So day 3 ended up being foggy pretty much the entire day. Oliver ended up going on a tear. He just had a really, really good day. I believe every bird find on this day was Oliver's. These next 2 birds, I've been having issues with the left to right flying birds. I think I got it figured out now, but both of them end up flying out of frame. I didn't really notice it before, but Ace actually was on a bird here as well.
Hunt, Dad. Find him. Find him. Good girl, Shiloh. Nice job. All right. There we go. Nice late season bird there. Awesome.
The dogs were working the other side of this big opening here, and I had come around the corner on this side and ended up kicking a rooster up right here myself.
Come on, girl. Good. Good. There we go. Nice bird. Ace ended up bringing that bird back. He found it. It was still alive. So there's quite a melee here. And Shiloh ended up grabbing it at the end and bringing it back. All right.
Oliver again right here with a nice point on this hand.
And good job, Ollie. Good job. Good job, kid.
And another hand.
What do you got, Ollie? Right there. And
you can't really see it in the video, but Oliver is right to my right side pointing out this rooster.
right there. Fetch! Come on, Shies. Come on, girl. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. There. Fetch. Good. There we go. Nice rooster. Tough retrieve there for Shies on that one.
So on the morning of the last day, Mick packed up, headed home. I was gonna head home, but it was such a beautiful day, I decided to go out and take the dogs on one more walk.
Coyotes get a few once in a while, don't they? Definitely was a coyote though. I can see the coyote tracks in the snow. Well, that happens. They were here first.
And just as we were getting ready to hook back around to the truck, I seen the dogs were really birdie right in here, and we ended up getting on our last rooster of the trip.
Fetch! You got him, Shice? Oh, she's got him. Okay, hang on, Shice. Here. Well, nice big bird, big spurs. He had a nice tail. I didn't make the greatest shot, I guess. Look at those spurs, though. Ended up finding him burrowed in the snow. The dogs were right on him, but no real retrieve on that one. What a beautiful day. And this crop is full, guys. Just absolutely full. They're getting their food, they're doing good.
We all have our own personal journeys and reasons why we like to hunt. For me, I just love exploring new territory, walking the uplands as much as I possibly can, watching my dogs work, spending time with my dogs. You just can't beat that. And of course, chasing that wily old rooster in the late season. Every bird you get in the late season is a trophy as far as I'm concerned. But probably more importantly on this trip is the fact that, you know, everything went really well with Mick that night. And it could have been worse, right? But there'll be more trips with this guy. And I'm thankful to God for that.
Awesome.